our home, which happens to be a camper van, a pop-up camper, with this one. Are you washing up?
No. I'm not washing at all.
He's washing up. It's like the second time he's ever washed up before in our camper. Oh my gosh, this is another weird sight. What are you doing?
Turning you on.
No, truly, you're not turning me on.
You like that?
No, you're turning me off.
I'm pretty sure someone else might like it.
Does anyone want this specimen? Going cheap, actually free, giveaway. Would you like this fine specimen? I don't know about fine, but specimen, male specimen.
Does the dishes.
Well, occasionally does the dishes and dries up. Never. I don't think I've ever seen you dry up ever.
So it's definitely not doing anything for you.
No, it's definitely not doing anything for me because I've never seen it before.
But others there might go, oh my god, he does dishes.
Are you putting stuff away?
To turn you on doing that.
Actually, there's a whole lot of. What about the dishwashing? All the dishes. They're going to be put away.
What do you mean?
Aren't they on the ground there?
No, they've already been put away.
Did you put them away?
Yes. I don't believe we can see it, but you don't notice things. You only notice it when you do things yourself.
Only because you've never done it before. I mean, prove it. Is it empty? I don't believe it's empty.
Well, look out the window.
Is it outside?
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm surprised. I am surprised. Hell is gonna freeze over.
Yes, it is.
So finding a place for everything is the other issue. I think it will close. Oh, maybe not. There you go. We just jam it in. You jam it shut. Babe, can I have a bit of water in that, please? It's really, really hot. No, not that stuff. I want the good stuff. The good stuff. Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks. See, someone when people walk in here, or you move around, the whole thing shakes. So Diego's. That's when you walk too. So that's Diego. That's he's in his wardrobe.
It shakes like an earthquake, 7.2 on the Richter scale.
Oh, la la la. They don't look like they're matching socks. Anyway, giveaway. Anyone want this thing? Postage? You have to pay for the postage though. I'm not sure how much it costs to post him. But he's free. Free to whoever wants him. Oh, actually, first of all, I need him to finish a job first. He needs to finish the house first.
Happy to move to America.
What did you just say?
Happy to move to America.
Oh, you're happy to move to America?
Yeah, or Canada or Alaska. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, babe.
What, you got a trip to freaking Alaska now?
Well, no, what would you like to do a house swap with Alaska?
Yeah, in the Klondike.
I don't know if she lives in. So I'm talking about Katie. Her name is North Pole, Alaska, and she lives.
In the Klondike.
No, I don't know about that.
I mean, you get some gold digging.
No, but she lives like there's moose in her backyard. Like she lives in the proper, like not verbs, but like out in the it's crazy. Like, and I said to her, wouldn't you like to do a house sit? She can come to Australia and live in our house, and we swap with them. Wouldn't that be fun? I think a house swap would be fun. Welcome in, Engine Life. Hi, Engine Life. G'day. We're Australian, living in a van at the moment. If you look at this is our van. Well, not our van, but that is our van. We're finding a rhythm. We're just renovating our house. When I say we, I mean he's renovating the house. You should close your doors.
Oh, yeah. I just broke.
You broke your doors.
It did airflow.
Yeah. Yeah, some person here's got Engine Life says, oh, that's nice. Living in a camper van. But we're finding our rhythm. It's not been easy. Like normally when you want to sit down on the couch, you have to move things off the couch. Because everything's, it's been messy. Put it this way, it's been very, very messy. But we're starting to find a rhythm. Finding a rhythm. Hi. Kansas? Did you just doing a smell check?
Yeah, just to see if it smells.
So when you live in a van, you do weird things like smell your clothes.
Well, just check here because I put the barbecue last night.
Oh, that's right.
Barbecue,
Yes.
but I might put it in the wash.
So last night
Put it in the wash.
we had a barbecue outside because if you cook inside, your whole house is going to smell, right? This is the cooker. Obviously, we use it as a bench, but that lifts up, and there's a 4-burner stove. It's gas though, but if you cook in here, that means like that's right next to my bed, right? This is my bed. And that's Diego's side. He's got a double bed. I've kind of got a king single in here. And if you cook in here, that means your bed's going to smell, right? So he cooked outside and outside above his bed. So his bed smelt like barbecue last night.
I got rid of that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll head off.
See ya.
Bye.
You're not going to give me a kiss goodbye?
Yeah, no.
Okay, bye. I'll see you at the house later, okay?
Yeah, alright.
I'll drop in and
Yeah.
have a look. A rhythm is a good way to go. Oh, yeah, honestly, it's taken us a while. It's been hard. I mean, obviously, I'm not comparing my life to someone that actually has to be forced out of home. Like, there are people literally, displaced, living in cars, streets, under bridges. I live in a place called Redcliffe. It's on the beach front. Well, on the beach. It's not like the Gold Coast. I'm in southeast Queensland in Australia, so I'm 5 minutes away from the beach. It's lovely where I live, but it's not like the Gold Coast with the big waves and the white sand. It's different, but it's very nice. It's got an island in front, so it stops all the big waves. But it's very nice and flat. So I normally go out walking in the morning, which I'm going to do today. I've just got to get ready. I'm just having a cup of tea while we find the rhythm in life, right? Waking up at 6:20 a.m. on a Saturday morning here. Had a bit of toast with Vegemite on toast. Very nice. Having a cup of tea. I did a FaceTime with my mum. Yeah, so I'm just finding a rhythm in life, right? And like I said, I feel very, very privileged and lucky that, we get to live in this. And like, I'll show you where I am. I love the beach. Yeah, so where are you from, Akanda? 6:20, I could never. You mean you wouldn't get up this early? Let me show you around the van, guys. So we have a little TV. Oh, hold on. That's me. We have a little TV set up. So if we want to watch TV, this is what we do. We turn it around. Turn it around. Oops. We turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Turn it around. And move this stuff off here. And then we watch TV. Not bad, eh? Not bad. It's like a little saloon area. And technically you could lie down if you wanted to and watch TV. It's not bad. Always got to do this in the morning. You're from Florida. Oh, okay. You've got some beautiful beaches in Florida. That's why you love the beach. And Jean, I'm from Australia too. Oh yeah, where are you from in Australia? But why, you said 6:20, I could never. So you must be 7:20. Are you in Victoria or Sydney or Tasmania? Otherwise, you'd be still asleep. So these are singing bowls. That normally lives in this little corner here. So, yeah, as I said, we've got a fridge, a stove with running water, we've got electricity plugged in. So we're plugged into water and electricity, so we could have a kettle and stuff like that, and runs all the, like for example, it's hot here in Australia at the moment, so we've got fans running. So that goes straight into my little bed here. That comes down here. That's my wardrobe. Like it's a nightmare, right? Actually, we do need to figure out, I need to find clothes to wear today for gonna go to the beach, guys. We're gonna go for a walk. So there we go. I seem to be wearing the same clothes over and over because I can't get, like, it's too hard to get into the bottom. Actually, well, where's that? Look at that top. That's a better top. There we go. So the wardrobe is actually a canvas, not canvas, but it's like a camping thing that you chuck all your clothes in. And Diego's got one also. But again, same with Diego. His stuff's everywhere too, right? When in such a small space, it's hard to have everything kind of thing. But anyway, also, but don't look too closely, right? This is kind of like my underwear section. I'm going to go backwards, that way you can't really see it too much. It's a bit weird showing my underwear. But I have my clothes also in here. Like I have my underwear, my bras, my socks hanging there. So that's like a hanging wardrobe because there's nowhere else to hang the stuff here. That's a bit of a thing here. Like it's, yeah. But this is a soft top. Like it's called a Jayco Eagle Jayco Eagle. So it's a pop-up. So basically it's aluminium, half of it, and the rest of it's canvas. So if you have a look here, that's the top of it. And then that flattens down. And these beds come in. The beds come in on rails to there. And that bed comes into there. And this all pops down. So that cupboard goes down. This goes down. And it all packs down. So we're in a flat pack. Yep. So everything has to go down. Obviously, you put everything on the ground. Yeah. So, but it's pretty cool. I've got to say, I really like my bed, guys. Really like my bed. Would you like to come to bed with Dora? It's very weird to say that, isn't it? But anyway, let's do that. Let's do a little social experiment. Let me show you. My bed is quite nice in the mornings. Let me show you. Now, to get into my bed, this is another little challenge. It's quite high bed, right? So you've got to get up on here, not hit your head on this little fan, which I normally do most nights. Oh, shit. Whoops. That's what I just did then too. Whoops, I just pulled the curtain down. That sucks. That's another thing. It's hard to put these curtains back in. So I just stood on that. So that's a fail. So I sleep long ways. I mean, I can sleep flat, but I've got my wardrobe here. My fan's coming through there, right? So I've got some fan. I have got fans here too, because I tell you, it's hot here in Australia. I've got a little light here. So I've got some light happening. Fan, well, I need to plug that fan in. It's died on me. But guys, more than anything, look at my view, guys. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? If I'm lying here in the morning, look at that, guys. Is that special or is that special? Yeah, if you're from Sydney. Okay. Well, welcome. I'm actually about to go to Sydney next weekend, actually. I'm into raves. I'm going to Sydney Olympic Park for Dream State. I'm obsessed with dance music. I love, there's a DJ called Gareth Emery playing, so I'm going to go see that. My sister lives in Sydney too, so it's an excuse to see my sister. I like your van. It's so nice to have such a good flexibility. Oh yeah, we have everything we need to survive. Exactly right. I'm very, very grateful. Hey, Kathleen! Kathleen! Kathleen, you're in bed with me. It's very weird, isn't it? I just thought I would show some of my friends here. I've got some new friends here. I've got Energized Life. They're from Sydney. Is Diego your roommate? No, Diego's my partner. My partner in crime. And technically, okay, we're going to bed hop, guys. This is very weird. Very, very, very weird. I just want to show you, first of all, this is my bed, right? So if I pop my pillows up, I've got 3 pillows. Isn't this nice light? Like, really, this is nice light. And technically, I could read here, guys. So I've got a book here. Technically, I haven't done my morning routine. I haven't done my meditation this morning. I normally do a 5-minute meditation, and then I read a book. But this has got some nice light for reading a book. Look at this. Isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful morning light? So everyone, Kathleen's place is my friend from Saskatchewan in Canada, guys. She's a good mate of mine. So this book is called Fuck It, The ultimate spiritual way. So anyway, that goes there. Now, if anyone's seen my second last video, you will see that I found a giant spider, like a spider this size. And guess where it was? There's literally behind my bed right there. So yeah, go check that video out. It's 15 minutes and there's a giant ass spider and it shows my first night in the camper by myself. We hadn't moved out of the house yet, but I thought it would be a really good idea to sleep in the camper so I could figure out what we need and what we don't need. I'm not sure if I figured out what we don't need. I think I took everything other than the kitchen sink with me. But anyway, it's good to be prepared, right? And now this is another thing, guys. This is special, right? So I can have the fan going. The fan's coming through there, right? These are also fans and lights, right? But because the cupboard's just here, right? I have my cup of tea. So I can have a cup of tea in bed. Not that I really have much cup of tea in bed at the moment. I normally just get up and go dress. Actually, we need to do the chicken, guys. We have to address the sick chicken this morning. Forgot about that. Shit. Okay. So we skimmy out of bed. This is what we're dealing with, guys. So when you get out, you've got to jump down. Now, when you jump down, you wake up the other person on the other side. Let me get my cup of tea. Let's go to Diego's side and show you how this works. So he's also got a fan going. So he's got a better section, right? He's got a big area. Oh, let's get into his area. Oh, there's an ant in his area. So we've got animals in our house. The camper comes with ants. But look at this. He's got a way bigger section, right? Again, that's his wardrobe. Look at this. He's got lots of room. So we're now in Diego's section. This is actually quite nice, actually, his side. Cheeky. I don't know why he ended up with a better side. Obviously, it's a lot bigger. But look at his view out here. Like, his canvas windows open right up. Mine are stuck. Like, this is an old camper van, guys. We borrowed it off my sister and her family. So there is a bit of a water thing here. So it blocks the view, but otherwise you can normally see out like that. And in the backyard, we have a car. My friends don't use that car anymore, but they're going to use it as a car ornament. How you grow things out of cars. They're going to do that. They've got a massive backyard. We're under a poinciana tree, which gives us nice shade. But this is really nice. He's got lots of room in here to roll around. But what happens is when you roll, the whole camper moves. So when he rolls, I roll. And when I roll, he rolls. It's just a thing. So, we're finding a rhythm, right? But yeah, he's got a lot more room, right? So to get out of this side, you got the saloon chairs. So you got to make sure you haven't filled that up with stuff. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. Right. There you go. So yeah, it's not bad. So I'm going to quickly get changed, and obviously you're not going to watch that. And then we're going to go see, we have chickens at home at our house, but we have one sick chicken, and her name is Little Grey. She used to be, just a bit of context, guys. We've been nursing the chicken. So we stayed a couple of days here in the camper van, then I had a house sit for 1 week. So we went into the house sit. So a house sit is where you basically look after their house and their dogs or cats or something. They had 16 chickens, so we looked after their 16 chickens. But while we were doing that, we realised our sick chicken wasn't doing very well at home by herself. We'd come every day. So we took the sick chicken over to the house sit. That finished. Then we moved back to here. We took the chicken back to our house. But then there's a whole lot of construction at the house because, we're renovating. So then we took the chicken to here. So it's a moving chicken, right? It's probably why it's so sick. But the chicken sat in that little square just down there, because there's no, it's shady, doesn't get too hot, but it's on dirt. And she didn't look very good sitting on dirt. She likes to be on grass, and in their backyard, they've got dogs. It's another thing to be careful, because dogs, chickens don't mix, right? So there's not really much grass. It's mostly dirt in the backyard. There's a little bit of grass here next to the spa, jacuzzi, but not ideal. So we have her in the front yard. So let me just get dressed. Click. Where did I put my clothes? Okay, I put them over here, didn't I? Okay, so let me turn you around. I'm going to put you in you can look at the backyard. Okay, look at the backyard. There we go. That's quite idyllic, right? And let me get changed. I'm still here, I'm just, getting changed. I've actually got a funeral to go to today. Actually, not really a funeral, it's a celebration of life. My best friend growing up has been cremated already. And today we're having lunch to celebrate her life, which I think, it's a very beautiful thing to do. I really want to be there. I'm going up to Caloundra. So I'm very organised, right? I've got my bras all in the same place. They're all in the hanging wardrobe. So it makes it nice and easy to find things, right? Because when you're trying to find things on your bed, basically in the big bag, it's very hard. It's a really nice view actually that you guys are looking at. This isn't one of those silent live, guys. I'm really here. Look, I'm moving the camera. I'm really here. But if I turn the camera around, you're going to get an eyeful. I'm getting changed. We're going to go to the beach, go for a walk, do our morning movement. But I wanted to just show you first of all that, the rhythm of the fan it's happening. It's really happening. Oh. Wow. 13 people are watching that view. That's nice. There's a real person. We are living out of a van at the moment because our house is getting renovated. So if you'd like to rather look at the view than me, I'll turn it around and I'll keep on doing my morning routine. I've got to do I'll talk about it. I'll show you the view though, because you like the view, guys. Obviously getting more views by looking at that than me. I'm not insulted, guys. I'm not insulted. Okay, where am I looking at? See, look, the views have gone up again. 8 views now. Isn't that interesting? So I'm doing my morning gua sha. I'm sure people are familiar with the gua shas. I have 2 of them. I rub them on my clerical bone first to open up the lymph nodes. And then I have a routine that I do over my face, just to get the blood flow going on your face. It helps with fine lines. You watch. I've got, 6 people now watching. Okay, so if I turn around to my face, doing my gua sha routine, let's see how many people I get. I probably get 0. Okay, let's go. It's too high. So I've got a cupboard right in front of me, guys. So these are the gua shas. Not selling anything, guys. I just have a lot of morning routines that help me. Mentally, I guess, really. I like mental. See, it's gone down to 4. So people don't looking at me, they like looking at that. So anyway, there's this, you do this. Got to do it on a clean face. But it's got nice little bristles. Anyway, so I'll turn it around because obviously people like the nice view, not me. It's all right, I'm not insulted. There we go. Let's go back to that. Let's see what happens, guys. I'm doing my morning routine, my gua sha. It's gone up to 6 now. We were at 4 looking at me. Can we get up to 10 people? Can we get some more likes, guys, on the live? I've got 2 likes. I notice when you ask for likes on your lives, you actually get them. That is a really, really nice view, guys. I feel like I should sing. If I sing, I think those views will go down. But I really, really like doing this gua sha thing. It just feels really, really nice. Really, really nice. Oh, yep. Okay, we've got 8 views there. If you like the view, could you please like the video, please? Or live. It really helps me. I'm a struggling creator, just like you guys. I'm joking, I'm not struggling, guys. This is me just having a bit of fun. I have a job. This is not my life. So I'm doing my gua sha while we're doing this. But it really helps. It helps get rid of the puffiness. I have quite a puffy face, so it really helps. All right, that's done. I'm gonna brush my teeth. So this might be gross, guys, but I actually brush my teeth in the sink because, well, we don't have a bathroom in here, do we? So why not? Okay. We need water. I think it's got it outside. Hi, Miss M. How you going? So, guys, I know this is gross, but when you have a confined space, you gotta use your sink to brush your teeth, right? This is what it is. Oh, that's better. Hi, Em. How you going? I hope you're well, my friend. I'm about to leave the house and go see Little Grey and then go for a walk. So if you'd like to join me, you're doing okay. That's good. I'm just showing you that I'm doing okay too. You know, Diego and I are starting to be in a bit of a routine living in the camper. It has taken a while to find that routine, but we're here. Diego was in the video at the start. All right, we have the things. I'm filling up my bottles of water. Now, it's a lovely backyard, hey? That's a lovely view. I seem to get a lot more views with people watching that way than watching me. Not insulted. Okay, need to turn off this little thing. This is my where I keep my my mouth guard. That cleans it. Shut the that. Always open this up because it just gives a bit more air, right? I know it's a bit rock and rolly. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just lift this up. Isn't that beautiful light? Morning light coming in on my bed. It's quite nice. It's very special. Okay, so I need keys. I've got bottles of water, 2 bottles of water. I'll come back and have protein juice. Now, where's my keys? Oh, thank goodness, guys. I always lose my keys. But I always try to leave my keys around here. There we go. Keys. So, we're finding a rhythm, guys. Last night, we had a barbecue and we had my friend. We moved the TV over this side, but we moved all this. And we had my friend Mel, who we're living with, me, and then Diogo sat over here. It was really nice. We kind of had a little, family barbecue. The other owner of the house, Phil, has got sore teeth, so he didn't come with us. He didn't come. All right, so we close the door because otherwise there's mosquitoes. Let's go see little girl, okay? Oh, there's a barbecue, guys. Oh, actually, I just remembered something. I need to go get my battery pack, guys. Because when I do a walk on the beach, I always forget that I go a bit longer and then I run out of battery. Battery pack, it's charged too. Paul, you'd be very, very proud of me. So Paul D Australia always has a little go at me about forgetting my charger or having my charger and it's not charged up. It's charged up, Paul. I don't have any pockets. Okay. Let's balance this. So little Grey is in there in the front yard. This is the flamingo room. Many flamingos. My friend Mel loves flamingos. It's also a bit of a Tropicana theme. It's a very cool bar. There's a toilet there, guys. That's where we go to the toilet. And there's a hall upstairs. My friend Mel did that with stencils and painting. Okay. All right. I hope little Grey's okay. I hope so. It was quite windy last night, guys, so that's why I've got all this stuff around to stop the wind. Just going to make it look nicer because otherwise it looks like we're... These are her little curtains. Hey, little girl. Hello. Hey, little girl. Hey. Hey, little girl. Okay. Just going to put you over here, guys. Oh, put you over there, guys. Little girl. It's all right, little girl. It's a little girl. There you go. There you go, little girl. Oh, she's done poo-poo in here. She did lots of poos and wees last night. Hey, little girl. Want some water? Oops. drink water. Come on. She's drinking water. She's drinking water. Okay. Come on, little girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, little girl. Come on. Come on, little girl. Come on. Your little legs. Come on. Come on. Drink some water. Drink some water. Come on. There you go. Come on, drink some more water. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Come on, some more water. Come on. All right. And we've got some live worms in here, guys. Come on, some worms here, darling. Go on, get the worms, get the worms. Go on, get the worms. Get the worms, get the worms. Get the worms. Come on, little girl. The wormies, wormies. Wakey, wakey. Come on, darling. She's probably still asleep. Come on, little girl. Wakey, wakey. Okay, more water. Water. Come on. It's like she's still asleep. Yeah. Okay, come on. Come on. There you go. Come on. Wakey, wakey. There you go. Good girl. Come on. Come on, little girl. Little girl. Come on. There you go. Come on. You're awake now. Come on. Come on. More water. Alright, come on. There's wormies in here. Look. It's a worm. It's alive. It's a worm. Come on. Wormies. Come on. Look, wormies, wormies. Come on. Get the worms. Get the worms, get the worms. Get the worms. Come on, eat the worms. Eat the worms. Have some more water. Come on, have some more water. There you go. Come on. Wakey, wakey. So as you see, she is still not great, but she's drinking water. So first thing in the morning, I guess, you know, you're tired and groggy. She's hungover, maybe, I don't know. Is she okay? She's sick, unfortunately. Chantel? She's a little bit sick. So I'm trying to get her to eat the worms next. Look, these little worms. Come on, eat the worms. Eat the worms. Could you please give us a like on this live stream? It really helps the video. We call her Little Grey, guys. She's about to eat. Ready? Ready? Go get it. Go get it. She just ate a worm, guys. She ate a worm. She ate a worm. Yes, yes. Good little girl. There's more worms there. Come on. Come on, there you go, there you go. Get it, get it. You're a fussy little thing. You're fussy. Get the worms, they're right in front of you. It's like she's fussy. She's looking for something. She's slowly starting to wake up. I know, it's hard in the mornings, isn't it? Come on, little girl. Come on, come on. But you can see the worms they do give her energy. I think she's dehydrated. I reckon she needs more water though. Come on, more water. More water. Come on. She's asleep again. You can see she's sleeping. Come on, more. Get some more. Get some more water. Come on. All right. There you go. Come on. There you go. Shato, what do you post about? I don't recall your name, but thank you for subscribing. Hope you come back again. Yeah, Em, she's slowly getting a little bit better, guys. But look, she's falling asleep. Come on. Come on, little girl. Come on. Wakey, wakey. Come on. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Oh, chickens. Okay, probably. I like chicken channels. I definitely do. How many chickens do you have? Hey, little girl. Say hello, YouTube. Hello. All right, so we're going to put her back in the cage, okay, with her food and water, though she won't drink and eat it, sadly. But at least in this cage she can flap around. Because since she can't walk at the moment, at least she can flap. Better than nothing, right? So anyway, let's put her back in. Okay, I can't hold the camera at the same time, guys. I'm just going to put you up here. Oops. Oh, she's going to eat again. She's eating. She's thinking about it. It's all right. You can flap around. Okay, little girl. Come on, little girl. Precious little girl. All right, we're going to give a little bit more water. A little bit more water. There you go. Yes. Good girl. So hydration is really the key. Lots of water. Good girl. Some more water. It's like when she has some water, she wakes up. All right. Little girl. Little girl. I know, darling. I'm going to put you over here. Oh. There's your food. There's your food. And your water, darling. Oh. It's all right, little girl. So she's flapping around. Look, she's... Little girl. It's all right, little girl. All right. Let's clean her feet off. Say goodbye. Bye, little girl. All right. It's like a chicken sheet, guys. So I put it in the box so that she pees and poos on that. And then we chuck it in the bin. She looks a lot better, guys, this morning. A lot better. Thank you, universe. It's been very tough watching her unwell. So let's go to the beach, guys. Let's go to the beach. Guys, I'm in Australia. So in Australia, and technically, you shouldn't drive holding a phone, right? Because you should be, driving. So what I do, turn off the radio. So we've got a 5-minute drive to the beach. If you'd like to join me, I like to do a bit of morning movement just to, help the body and help the, the mental health too. It helps the mental health. So I'm gonna put the phone down. It'd be like podcasting with Dora while I drive. Let me have some water. Oh, that feels good. car's warming up. I'm going to put some sunscreen on because it'll be warm down at the beach. It is 7 o'clock here in the morning on Saturday morning. Hey Debbie Sue, you just missed Little Grey. If you rewind the video by like 5 minutes, Debbie Sue, you'll be able to see a little girl. She looks a lot better this morning. Really does. She's a bit sleepy, but she's a lot better. And it could be wishful thinking, I'm hoping. But she does look a little bit better. Just getting some sunscreen on because it's going to be warm down at the beach. Car's warmed up. So I started the video. Actually, no, I'm going to just shut up, Debbie Sue. I'm about to drive 5 minutes to the beach anyway, so please rewind the video by 7 minutes, guys, and go check out Little Grey and tell me what you think. Because you guys have been watching Little Grey. You know, my opinion of Little Grey is different because I'm with her all the time, right? You guys don't see her that often, so yeah, you give me your opinion on what you think. And yeah, let's go to the beach. I've got my headphones. All right, I'm going to put you down, guys. Rewind the video for 5 minutes and go check it out. So I'm still here, guys, but you know, have permission, please. Don't need to stay in my live, that's for sure. As I said, I'm driving for 5 minutes and then I'll be at the beach and then we're going to go for some morning movement. We always start our morning movement on the beach with a jumping for joy and our hands up in the air saying thank you universe, thank you God, thank you Allah, thank you Buddha, thank you my angels. And one of those angels is my friend Jennifer, who was my first best friend growing up, and today I'm going to celebrate her life. She passed away about 3 months ago and today is her celebration, so I'm going up to Caloundra for that. And while I'm there, I'm going to do a live from the really coolest lighthouse. There's a lighthouse in Caloundra that has moved, and it'll make more sense when we get there. And I'm really, really hoping that when we get there, actually the lighthouse is open. I've never been inside the lighthouse before. We might get lucky. It's not always open. It's supposed to be every second Saturday, but I'm feeling that it's not today, but wishful thinking it's today, because today is Saturday. Because that'd be really cool to go into the lighthouse and go up it and, you know, hear the story of the lighthouse from, you know, one of the lighthouse people. If I'm allowed to film it, obviously. I'm not, maybe not be allowed to. If not, I'll turn the live off and I'll just take it in myself and tell you about it later. But you'll get to tell this, I'll tell you the story from what I know. So we're about 3 minutes away, guys. I'm just stuck at lights. And it looks like a beautiful day down the beach. And again, I've got my flip-flops on, my thongs, guys, thongs that I put on my feet. In Australia, we call flip-flop thongs. So I've got my thongs on. So I think we're going to do some grounding again, guys. I really feel like I really am craving, you know, walking barefoot on sand. Walking barefoot is so good for your nervous system too. So, you know, if you're suffering any depression or anxiety or, you know, just anxious and, you know, just panic attacky kind of stuff, it has been told, I mean, you know, don't take it from me, I'm no anyone, that, you know, taking your shoes off and walking on grass or dirt or just connecting with the earth, like sand, grass, dirt, is really, really good because it's actually, you know, giving you energy from the earth. I need energy from the aircon at the moment. It's really quite warm. It says it's 26 degrees at the moment outside. So she's going to be another warm day. And I can see the beach, guys. I wish I could show you guys. It's such a beautiful vision. It's like the beach turns into the sky, the big pine tree in front of it. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. You know, really, to be honest, I could walk down to the beach. And I might do that one morning because, you know, that's extra exercise, right? I don't need to drive down. My friends live closer to the beach than I do. So it is just 7 o'clock and they have the park run. So park run is the free 5K run, walk that you can do. You don't like to walk by yourself and like to be challenged. And our friend Gabriella normally runs. So we might even see Gabriella. So guys, we're at the beach. All right, let's turn the car off. Do we want to take the battery pack with us right now? No, we'll come back and get that later. We'll live dangerously. We will live dangerously. We're not even going to take our shoes with us today. We're just going to go barefoot straight out of the car, guys. We need a hat. Let's go. Such a beautiful day. So guys, we're in southeast Queensland, a place called Redcliffe. The Redcliffe Peninsula. It's a beautiful place. We have all the people doing the park run now, all the runners. Okay guys, we haven't got much of a tide. I'm glad we've got no shoes on today. Wow. Tripod. Let's do our jumping for joy, guys. Left or right? Left or right? I think we're going to go this way, guys. Why not? We have to hold on to the hat. It's a bit windy. If someone's watching, can you please just give a thumbs up just so that I know the live is actually still running? Because I'm on the beach and I've just driven here and sometimes the connection cuts out and I just don't know if it has or not. So we're glad we've got no shoes on today. So we can just walk, get grounded by the earth. It's lovely. Oh, it's so good, I tell you. So good. you've got the runners again doing their second lap. So I think they do 2 laps of this 5k walk. They just go to this end here. So some people run it, some people jog it, some people walk it. Hopefully we'll see Gabriella today. There's a whole lot of people coming. You can see it in the distance here. There's a whole lot of people coming. That's all right. I don't know if Gabriella's going to be there or not. Oh no, there's a dead bird. Oh no. Yuck, 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 yuck. Dead bird, dead bird. Hey Miss M. Thanks for letting me know someone, because I didn't know if the live was still working or not. Oh, the beach is so memorising. So Em, sometimes I do a silent live while I walk. So I might not do too much talking today, guys. I might just, just take it in. That way you guys can take it in also. We're running out of beach on this side though. We might have to walk back the other way. So I don't think we're going to keep on going, guys, because there is no beach to walk on it that way. But this is the end of the 5k. See how they're all kind of running around this way? So they do 2 laps. The fast ones, lap the other ones. But some people are just, slow walkers or runners. It's not a race. No one wins. You're just beating your own time. So basically it's a free initiative here in Australia called Parkrun. And basically they time you. So you can see, if you get better and better. But it's not a race or anything. You're racing against yourself really. And it's free. So basically they're set up every Saturday morning at 7 o'clock in different locations. It's always, not at one location, but in many different places. So they're run by volunteers. And so there's Parkrun in Redcliffe, there's Parkrun in North Lakes, I know that lady, in North Lakes, different places. So it's not just in Redcliffe. I personally have never done one of them. It is a thing that you count how many you do, like it's an app kind of thing. And, some people have done 500 of them. So like when someone is on their 499th and they do their 500th, it's a big deal. They celebrate you and, people have t-shirts and stuff like that. So it's a big thing. Big thing. Like I said, my friend Gabriella, I think she's probably done over 150 of them. She goes to different locations, so she's not always here on a Saturday. So she'll go to, like up the Sunshine Coast. She's gone to Brisbane ones, the Laney ones, all different ones. But yeah, there's a lot of good runners out there. But you don't have to run, you can walk. You'll see people when we come a bit closer that are walking it. You can take your dog doing it, push a stroller, run with a stroller. But it's good to see fit people, right? When you see fit people on the beach, it makes you feel like, you should do more. I think I do my fair share, guys, so, it doesn't make me feel bad. But I think it encourages a lot of other people to, to join. Now, we've got to remember, guys, this is where my car's parked. So we come back here. Hey, Susan, how you going? I missed you there. So, Debbie Sue, you think little Gray's looking a little bit better? I hope so. I was saying to my friend Mel last night, and Susan knows. What are we joining? Oh, we are not joining the park run, Susan. You want to join the park run, Susan? The 5k run on a Saturday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning? You are welcome, Susan. You are welcome. I will watch and cheer you on. No, I just told Debbie Sue to go back and have a look at the last 5 minutes to see Little Grey and see what she thinks. The start of my, well, don't go back to the start of the video, because at the start of the video is Diego and Dora in the camper having breakfast. So it's a bit of a mixed bag today, this live. And then it was, me looking at Little Grey, making sure she's okay this morning, trying to get her to drink and eat. And I know that guy too. And yeah, so she looks a lot better today, guys. Yesterday she really wasn't looking good. I actually thought she was going to die yesterday morning. I put her in a little box to keep her comfortable, because I thought, you know what, this is the end. She's just going to die herself, poor little thing. And I put her in the camper van with me while I was working. And as soon as I put her in the box, she loved it. Her head was awake, she was flapping around. It was so funny. I was giving her more water. And by the afternoon, it's like she woke up. And she was eating worms this afternoon. So anyway, she had a good afternoon, guys, and she's having a good morning. But I've got to get back in the cage. So I think we found a rhythm with the little chicken too. But I said to my friend Mel last night that, is it cruel to keep her alive? Because if she can't walk, what quality of life does a chicken have if they can't walk? It's not like a human, right? Like a human we can put in a wheelchair and they can get, they can get support workers and all the things, right, guys? But chickens is a bit different, guys. And, I've only have so much capacity. So, I'm trying to keep it real. And, it's definitely affecting my mental health. Though, unfortunately, like anything, I think we get into rhythms. And maybe I've got a rhythm at the moment. But, I haven't booked my flights. Next Saturday night, I'm going to a rave. And I need to be in Sydney. And I was going to take a week off work to do that. Spend a bit of time in Sydney, hang out with my sister too. And I was really wanting to go down and see Susan too, but it's just too hard at the moment. I have responsibilities, so to speak. This chicken is a responsibility. I can't just leave it for Diego. He's got enough on his plate. That's why I showed you yesterday the live from my house, where you can see the lift. It's a big job, guys. It's been very, very fucking stressful. So I'm looking out also to see if we can see Gabriella, guys. If she hasn't gone away to another park run somewhere else. She does this every Saturday if she's not travelling somewhere. Oh, I didn't actually do a live, Gabriella. I didn't do a live. Sorry, Debbie Sue. I didn't do a live. I just talked about it. Maybe. Oh, actually, no, I don't think I even talked about it, guys. I'm talking about it now for the first time. I thought maybe it might be good to do a live without talking about a sick chicken. Yeah, Susan, it definitely has. Well, it truly has. And, I guess it's one of those things, how much can you take? But, I'll know when it's right to do it. I thought, 2 weeks ago, that it was, time to do it. But she's, seems to have got a little bit better, and then she gets worse, and she gets better. I don't know, guys. I really just don't know. And, dealing with the rhythm of work and life, technically I feel bad today that I'm going out. Ben's, aka Diego, is going to be working on the house today. So, he's not home. So I've spent 15 minutes with her this morning, coaxing her to eat and drink. When I come back from my walk, you know, I'll do another, 15 minutes of coaxing her to eat and drink. And then I'll go about my day. I'm not going to be back till probably, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which is a good time to get her out, and then, I give her food and drink again and then put her to bed. So in the afternoons I have more time, so I'll have her out for about an hour and a half, and she loves that time. But, it's the whole day of, like, pretty much she doesn't eat and drink through the day if you don't shove it in front of her face. So, and I don't want my friends, I don't want to call Mel and Phil to have to do it. It's not their responsibility, right? They've got their own lives to lead. So Diego will come home for lunch and he'll give her a little bit of attention. So that's better than nothing, guys. I can't not go to the funeral today because of this. I feel bad, but at the same time, I also got to live my life too, right? I have to work. I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I was actually taking time off work to help. I'm not made of, I'm not rich. I'm rich in life, guys. I definitely say I'm rich in life. I'm not made of money, but I'm definitely rich in life. I know that. I'm very, very grateful for the life I lead. So Susan's going, yes, you'll know when it's time. It's a roller coaster. One day she's doing good and another she's not. And it's not good for your mental health. And I know that. But at the same time, I don't want to just kill an animal because it's just too hard on my mental health. Like, that just sounds like a cop-out to me personally. But it's more the fact that if she's not getting any better, guys, like, we've gone through our issues with, nearly drowning the chicken. And that didn't kill her. Fucking hell, I don't know what does, right? Like, I didn't do that purposely, right? You know that. But shit, she survived that. And a lot of my friends are like, man, she's a survivor. She survived that. She wants to live. So I guess that's my sign to say, fucking look after her. Do your best you can, but in the means that you have. Like, I can't full-time give up my job and just do this. But within the means I have, I've been doing the best I can. And, with all the changes, we've moved her from the dirt patch out the back to the front yard on grass. And then from the front yard on grass, we've cut the cage away so that she's got, full grass. Not getting, she won't get stuck in the wire on the bottom. And then we've moved her to a flatter bit on the grass. There's a bit of a hill where we first put her. So we've got her in the best spot now. It's not too sunny. But I've got a bull thing on her so she can't get burnt or hot. We're still having her in the hot heat. And then letting her out as good as we can, like we do. I know I'm doing the best I can, and I feel like, I've made up for my little mistake that I did at the start. So now it's just keep on going like this for a couple more days. If there's no huge movement, then it might be fair to put her down, right, guys? I've given my best whack that I can possibly do. And that's okay, like, I'm going to be honest, like, it won't be good for my mental health if I just go, fuck it, this is just too hard, I'm going to put it down. Because then I'm going to, like, have all this regret, like, oh, you shouldn't have done that, Dora. I don't live with regret. Things happen for reasons, and everything happens in the right time, right? There's something going on about the Bali trip that I'm really glad I didn't book all the other bits and pieces. I'm waiting for it to all kind of come out. And then I'll book the rest of the trip. And like, for example, Paul booked his trip 6 months ago. Where I'm kind of glad I didn't book it 6 months ago because many things have changed in that time My mum and my sister have decided not to go to Indonesia. I'm not going to talk about the scenario, but just there's some changes. I'm still going to Bali, guys. I'm still going, but I haven't booked my flights back home in the middle section of what I was going to do in Bali. I might just go to Bali and just go home, guys. But I've given myself chances by only just booking the start of the flights. I haven't booked my flights to Sydney yet because I just really don't know what's going on with little Gray, right? And I'm really glad that I didn't do this like 2 months ago when I knew about this. Well, actually, maybe not 2 months ago. You know, about a month ago, I knew about this rave in Sydney. I thought, well, instead of going to Phuket, which I was pretty bummed about, not going to Phuket, and seeing that rave down there, up there. But you know what? In the scale of life, guys, I couldn't have done that. It wouldn't have been right of me to go to Phuket in the middle of all these things that were happening at home and dump Diego into, you know, living in the camper by himself and all the working stuff like that. Like, he's doing the hard yakka, I'm doing the organising of the camper. I think Diego would have been having a meltdown by now. So, you know, things happen for a reason. I've just got to go with the rhythm. And right now the rhythm is keep on going with this Dora as much as you can and see what happens in the next couple of days, guys. And then I'll book my flights to Sydney. And you know what? I'm going to have to pay more money because I've left it to the last minute. But in the scale of life, it doesn't matter. I'd rather have not booked it and then not, you know, and regretted booking it because, you know, I could have stayed and looked after little Gray or done something, right? So let me just stop and look at a bit of the chat, guys. Em's got here. A sick animal is like a loved one. A good health day and then the next not so good. It does take a toll on your mental health. And Debbie Sue's got, right, Dora. Debbie Sue's got here. You have been really amazing with all that you've been dealing with, Dora. Em's got here. I say give her a few more days or a week. Deep down, you will know when it's time. Em's also got here, I don't want to give out bad advice. I give out advice when someone personally asks me. Oh no, Em, it's all right. It's all good. Susan's got here, yes. When I have a sick animal, I pick a date. If they are not better than that by then, yeah, ... Yeah, that's true. You have gone above and beyond. Thanks. Alajab says, oi, Dora. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Matt's got, hey, Dora. Strong, strong, strong. Em's got here, Dora, you are a wonderful chicken mum. You are worthy. Oh, thank you. You were still giving her vitamins. Yes, Matt. How you going, Matt? So Matt was actually the guy that said to me, there's a particular vitamin, I can't remember the name of it, thiamine or something like that you need to give her. So, like, at the start of all this, when Matt told me about that, I went to the produce, and the produce is where you get all the animal feed and stuff like that here in Australia. And they told me that particular thiamine or whatever it was, or vitamin B or something, is in this particular bottle, and you just put it in her water. So I did that, and she did it for a couple of days, and then she didn't like it. So then I stopped giving it to her. And then that happened with the near drowning situation, guys. And then I just gave her water again, and I gave her some of my hydration drinks. And then in the last, you know, I'm going to be honest, I've forgotten, guys. It's just how my brain is at the moment, guys. There's a lot going on. And I went back to the produce a couple of days ago and got some more worms for her, because we've been giving her live worms. And I was talking to her about, you know, the condition and all the things. And I told her which one, you know, she goes, are you using any vitamins? And I told her, yeah, I've got this one. She goes, yeah, that's a really, really good one. And I thought to myself, fuck, let's just give it back to, I completely forgot about giving it to her again. So I've been giving it to her, and she's drinking the water again. So I think she's really fussy. Like, she goes through phases where she'll drink it and then she won't drink it. So I take the vitamin stuff out of it, and then she drinks water. Like, for example, she ate watermelon for a couple of days, then she doesn't eat watermelon. Then she's been eating cucumber. I've ran out of cucumber. I need to get some cucumber. Actually, on my way home, I'll go get some cucumber. She loves cucumber, right? And yeah, so a couple of days ago, she was eating green spinach. Yesterday, she wouldn't even eat green spinach. So she goes through modes, guys, and it is what it is. But yeah, I did forget to give her the vitamins for about a week, but we're back in there again. Now, I can't see Gabriella because most people have finished. Normally Gabriella hangs out and says goodbye and has a chat to people. Gabriella's very, very chatty, right? I don't see Gabriella. So I'd say that Gabriella has gone to a different park run that she does. No, I don't see her. All right. I think we're going to turn around again, guys. So it's very high tide today, guys. Glad we've got no shoes on. See, Matt, the problem is she's eating, but only if I put it right under her face and, give her water right under her face. Like, it's not often. I mean, again, I don't know when we're not there if she is drinking much water. I mean, I probably should put her like a level on the water, shouldn't I? But the problem is when she flaps around, she knocks over the water too. So we don't really know if she is drinking water or she's eating. But at the start of my live, maybe not the start of my live, about half an hour into my live, Debbie Sue saw it and Em saw it. She was eating and drinking. Not by herself. Well, yeah, she was eating by herself. I'm not forcing her to eat. But I'm not forcing her to drink, but I'm just, kind of putting the saucer up to her mouth. And then she drinks it. So she's eating and drinking. And yesterday I Googled, or I put into ChatGPT, how do you know if the chicken is dying? Because that's how bad she looked yesterday morning. And it said, in and out of consciousness. It said that their little beaky, like their, their little horns or whatever you call them, I don't know what you call them, the thing on the top of their head, their ridge, it's normally red. They said that would go pale. So it's still red. It's still red, which is good. But she's, they also said that, she'd be faint breathing, falling over. She's definitely falling over. So she's got all the signs of, potentially dying, but she's not, but she's still eating. Because they said that, basically just try to give them water and keep them in a little box, keep them warm. Not too warm, but not cold. And, then they will just pass away on themselves. But when I did that, I put her in a little box, made her warm, not too warm, not cold. She loved it. She's flapping around. Which is, not great because I don't want her to flap and break her wings, right, in the box. So it's like she likes the attention, guys. So I don't know. I really don't know. And regarding the vitamin deficiency, that's true. It could be that. They did say when I Googled stuff about vitamin deficiency that their claws go like this. Her claws aren't doing that. They're straight. And then they move under her and they go behind her. Like her legs do work. It's just, I think that she just doesn't have the energy. Like she's so dehydrated. And she just hasn't been, over, like this has been now, guys, it's been a month, guys. We first saw this just before Christmas. The weekend of Christmas, we saw her like this and we took her to the vet. And the vet said she's probably going to die before Christmas. And she's still here a month later. So, it has been longer than we anticipated. But I'm going to be honest, like, guys, you know, as soon as Christmas was over, we have been full on into the move, organise, clean fridge out, all the things, right? So we haven't really spent much time with her other than we separated her out of a cage and, you know, we put a bowl of water and food in her cage. And we just presumed that she would eat it herself, a drink, and we should never have presumed. So I think she's just got dehydrated really badly from that. And the fact that she was already dehydrated when we found her originally, like just sitting there not really walking much. So that's why I've done what I've done, because I feel like it has been our fault at the start. We miss kind of looked after her. Like as I said, we were too busy doing all the things. But anyway, I think, you know, I just have to, you know, give it another couple of days. It's Saturday here and I have to book my flights, guys. I have to figure out when I'm going. I really think I might be going Thursday, because if you fly Friday, it's very expensive. So, you know, as I said, I'm not made of money. But if I have to fly Friday, well, I have to fly Friday. I don't want to leave, if we do keep her alive, you know, I have to let Diego look after her. And I don't want to, you know, he's doing enough with all his stuff he's doing with the house and stuff. So if she doesn't get too much better, I'm going to have to make the call. So if we have to put a time on it, and this is the other thing, right? If I decide that, okay, yep, we're going to put her down, we have to book her into the vet. The vet might not, you know, be able to get her in straight away. So that's the other thing. There are potentially 2 vets who I can take her to that can do this. But when's a good time, guys? I don't know. It hurts my brain thinking about it, guys, I'm going to be honest. It hurts my brain thinking about it. See ya, Em. I didn't even see that you were going, Em. Sorry. Bright red is good. Well, she's still bright red, Matt. This is the thing. It's like half her body is happy. And she's purring too. Like yesterday afternoon. Actually, there was a live, guys. I did do a live yesterday afternoon. And yeah, she was, you know, I don't know. What's the noises that chickens make when they're happy? It's not a purr, but it's like a purr. Cats purr, I know that. There's a chicken noise. Susan, do you know the chicken noise when chickens are happy? They make this really like... I can't even do a chicken noise. I'm like trying to be a chicken noise, right? This is my chicken noise. I don't know. No idea. At the Travelling Combs. The Travelling Combs. They're from Wisconsin. I got it right. We're from Wisconsin. They're from Wisconsin, aren't you? We're from Wisconsin. I'm getting there. Hey Bill, how you going? I'm just putting the camera down, guys. There's a few kids on the beach. Bill, how is the weather your way? So you guys, Wisconsin, Virginia for Debbie Sue, Iowa for Bill. What's going on? Yesterday Bill said to us it's like minus 25. And he went outside barefoot and his feet were nearly frozen, but you know, it was good for him. Our friend Bill has tough feet. And that's why I'm choosing to do a little bit more of this beach walking. Because, you know, traditionally, guys, we've put, you know, shoes are not really good for us, guys. We're supposed to be barefoot more often. Not barefoot and pregnant, just saying. Barefoot. Cheryl! Hello, Cheryl. What a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. The tide is really high today. That's why we're lucky we're wearing our barefoot today, our birthday suit, so to speak. Not really our birthday suit, but we're wearing no shoes. So Cheryl's all better from her flu that she had last week, which is great. How about we do a mental health check-in, guys? I'm going to tell you guys, I'm sitting pretty on about a 7.5, guys. 7.5 out of 10 for me, for my mental health today. Because well, I'm grateful that I woke up today, right? That's the first thing I'm grateful for. But, you know, Diego and I have definitely found a rhythm. I got up this morning about 5:30ish and, you know, did my business. And then I came back to the camper and Diego was having a bit of toast. Vegemite on toast, guys. A staple here in Australia. Susan, are you a fan of Vegemite on toast? Susan, pick kindly, because we cannot be friends if you don't like Vegemite, Susan. We cannot be friends. Susan and I pretty much connect on most things, but this could be the clincher. This could be the clincher. Does Susan like Vegemite? And we have Nicholas. Hello, Nicholas. Oh, so Brendan and Ashton are the travelling combs. I didn't know that was their name. That's nice. Brendan and Ashton. Hi, Brendan and Ashton. Because we always say the travelling with the combs. We'll just call you the combs. Brandon and Ashton. I won't remember that. I mean, I know you now, you're from Wisconsin. It'll take me a little while to remember your names. High tide, yes. How was your health travelling? To Bill, yes. It is -8 below. So, Bill, it's not that cold anymore. Yesterday, a couple of days ago, it was -25. So it's actually getting warmer, which is wonderful. Everyone's saying hello to Nicholas. How you going, Nicholas? How's the weather down there today, guys? What's going to be for your weather for Susan and Nicholas this weekend? Susan said that she sent me a message this morning saying it's a bit cooler this morning, but not much cooler, but still a bit cooler. Okay, so travelling combs, Brendan and Ashton, almost over the flu, Susan. Oh, and the little baby is sick. That's right, you have a little baby too. So Debbie Sue's got here. We're going to get another big snow tonight and really cold weather again. And it snows now. Right, so could this be the one that you thought was going to come last week, Debbie Sue, that you might lose your power? Obviously we're praying and hoping that doesn't happen. Sounds like you were spared last week, where our friends Alison and Evie and Rhonda, people around Texas area, were all stuck in their houses. So I think, yeah, Alison's now just being able to get out of the house. So it's wild for me to understand that, right? This is, you know, pretty much, well, in winter I can still walk along the beach barefoot, maybe with a sweater on or a jumper on, and it's be fine. It's not that cold where I live. Where Susan lives, it gets a bit colder. It snows where Susan lives. Where Nicholas is, he's in Melbourne, he's in suburbia, so I doubt it snows for him. Though it does get cold for Melbourne. They have really crazy weather down there. They can have all weathers in one day. You go out dressed for summer, and then you get drenched and hailed on. Nicholas is asking, how the fox is going, Susan? Okay, so Bill can't get a grip of his sugar levels, so feeling sick. Okay, mate, well, I don't have any advice, unfortunately. You know that. We don't have any advice for you, but we can only pray and wish that everything gets under control. Yeah, it's a hard one, Bill. Man, your diabetes sucks, doesn't it? And talking about diabetes, Matt, where are we at with you? Matt's supposed to be going to get tested. Matt, calling Matt. So rebounding with Cheryl is in Florida. It's cloudy here and supposed to be rain tomorrow. I love the sun. Yeah, well, living in Florida, you definitely got to be a sun worshipper, right? Now, where am I parked, guys? Oh no, I'm up here. I'm mindful of time. I've got a huge agenda today, guys. Let me finish the chat, guys. Let me finish the chat. I've been bad. I try to catch up on the chat. So Susan's fed the fox breakfast, so he's happy. The fox is never leaving, Susan, just saying. Oh, Bill's got here. Susan, I'm tired of this crazy crap. Oh, Bill. I know, Bill, you're doing all the reading and all the things to try to, to get it under control. We know that. So all that's left is for us to pray for you and see you jumping and dancing. I mean, I don't know you, Bill. Like, as I said, I don't actually know what you look like. Isn't it weird? Like, Bill, a lot of you guys, I really don't know what you look like. Like, for example, Nicholas. I don't know really much about Nicholas. Nicholas doesn't produce content, so we can't see videos of him. Like, I haven't met Susan, right? But, I kind of have a big indicator of what Susan's going to be like because I've met her on lives, talked to her on the phone. You can gauge a person, right? But like Bill, Nicholas, who don't really create content, we don't know what they look like. It's a really interesting space because like we have this feeling we know who you are because you're in our chat all the time and we sympathise with what's going on with your life. But we actually physically don't know what you look like. Like I just said, I visualised Bill, dancing. I know Bill's also 72. So I'm not visualising 21-year-old Bill. I'm visualising a healthy looking Bill. I have it in my mind. Bill, you're wearing a hat. I don't know why you're wearing a hat, but you're wearing a hat. So you're getting some sun, okay? You're getting some sun. So you're out of this cold weather. I don't know why, Bill, but you're dancing, okay? You're dancing. I think I visualise everyone dancing, just saying. Like Debbie Sue. Debbie Sue is going to be coming to a rave with me next Saturday night. Debbie Sue and I are going dancing. I mean, maybe not literally, but, I'm visualising Debbie Sue with me next Saturday night, dancing on the dance floor, a little bit like this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's Debbie Sue on the... Whoops, that's my hat. So, I visualise, back to Bill, I visualise Bill holding onto his hat. God. I visualise Bill in a hat, in a cornfield, dancing around a cornfield. I think those cornfields are really, really beautiful. I have this vision in Iowa of massive cornfields because Bill taught me this, that Iowa's the corn state of America. But beautiful, I love corn, right? I love eating corn. And I love growing corn. I can just imagine Bill. Can everyone imagine this, guys? Bill dancing in a cornfield with a hat on and moving really freely and really light, healthy as anything, smiling back at us. Can we envision that, people? Because I envision that, Bill. I'm sending that over to you right now. Okay, I'm very, very behind in the chat because now I've just caught up to Susan likes Vegemite on toast. We could be friends. Okay, I can go home now. All right, guys, we're going to do some push-ups and some triceps. Nicholas, you okay? Lucky Nicholas, we can be friends also. Nicholas likes Vegemite too. Oh, Matt, I've tried Marmite. I'm not a fan. Matt, have you tried Vegemite though? So not even the doctors can figure out. I'm allergic to some of the insulin so far. Oh, Bill. Hey, we've got Carol. Carol, sorry, I'm so far behind in the chat, guys. I'm just gonna have to quickly zoom in, guys, because I can't. Otherwise, I can't catch up. We've got Carol, which is broke but bountiful, blessed. Carol is from. Oh my gosh, where does he come from, Carol? Ah, I know this. It's on the tip of my tongue. Actually, aren't you in Iowa also? Carol, are you in Iowa also? Oh. So Bill's got here. I'm just hanging on today, trying to push through, and maybe tomorrow will be better. All right, Bill, we have to give you a hug, Bill. This is what we do. Well, this is what I do, Bill. Okay, right. Let me just set the camera up. Looks like I'm a doctor. Okay. Bill, this is for you. I'm touching your heart. There's your heart. I'm a doctor, right? Dr. Dora. Touching your heart. And then I'm giving you a hug. Very inappropriate as a doctor, but we're giving you a hug, right? Hugging. Hugging, Bill. Squeezing you, Bill. Very inappropriately, I just slapped you on the bum. Okay, I just slapped you on the bum. Bill, I really hope you felt that, because, you know, you are really going through a really hard time at the moment. I feel really bad for you. I don't know if you can hear me, guys. I'm not sure, because it's a bit windy. No one, you know, you've tried so hard with your health. Don't give up. We love you, and we appreciate you in the chat. I said I don't know you. You got here, I'm bald, and I've got a 30-inch beard. Okay, I didn't envision that, but now I do, okay? You still have a hat on, okay? Yes, let's all dance, Cheryl. My hat is off. Well, is Debbie Sue coming to Australia? No. Well, she's mentally going to come to Australia and dance at a rave with me, aren't you, Debbie Sue? I'm sorry, but all the things I can imagine Debbie Sue doing, going to a rave is not one of them. Come on, Susan. Come on, Susan. You can't see it. You can't see Debbie Sue like going like this. Yeah. Okay, maybe that's me. Okay, this is Debbie Sue. This is Debbie Sue at the rave with me. Okay, I'm jumping up and down. Debbie Sue style. Can you imagine that, Susan? Okay, I'm going to go right. Oh, there's Jeff. Jeff YouTube. Hey, Jeff. Jeff, you're from Sydney, aren't you? I don't know. I can't remember. Where are you from, Jeff? I can't remember. You can't. Oh, Debbie Sue, tell me how you dance. Scotland. Oh, I'm getting there. I'll remember one day. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. But Bill, I hope you felt this the hug from me, and I hope you felt the smack on the bum. I know it's really inappropriate, but you know, smack on the bum is like an affectionate. You know, we're sending you love. Just a bit away, I know. So close, but so far. Ballroom. You reckon? At the rave? Okay, Susan, ready? Okay. is Debbie Sue dancing by herself, ballroom, or singly? Because it's very weird, I don't know. But this will be me. That'll be me next Saturday night. A ballroom rave. Okay, guys, you keep on thinking about that. I've got to do some push-ups. Okay, guys, you know I'm not a professional. Don't be following me. Don't subscribe. I'm not a health and fitness channel. You know all the stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Debbie Sue's got here. Oh, Susan's got here. Better not say pole dancing, Debbie Sue. All right, let's try that then, hey? Let's do a bit of pole dancing. Is that better? Okay. Concentrate. Serious, Dora. Serious. Serious. Push-ups. All right. We have to do 5 sets of 10. That was for you, Debbie Sue. Actually, that was for Bill. We need a bit of a laugh, right? Like, these are some serious topics we're talking about. Health, mental health. But, you know, what it all comes down to is friendship and a laugh, right, guys? And that's what I can give you is friendship and a laugh. I can't help you with anything else, unfortunately. That's exactly right, Debbie Sue. I mean, Cheryl's got laughter as a good medicine. We're getting it to a 10 in mental health. Exactly. And I hope my little pole dance gave you a bit of a mental health boost. And just to add that, I'm not a pole dancing specialist, just saying. I'm going to do a different squat today, guys. A different squat. We're going to do I have to remember to do the other side now. Sandra! Hello, Sandra. You just missed the wild dancing. We were all dancing how Debbie Sue's going to dance at a rave. You guys can fill her in. I'm doing this. 1 set done. Hey Sandra, how are you going anyway? How are you feeling? I haven't seen you for a couple of days. Are you well? Sorry, I haven't checked out your channel. I'm a Slack YouTuber. How have you been? Have you been well? 2 rounds. We need water. So Sandra's well. I've been super busy with work and YouTube. I am waiting on a rebounder. Yay! Yay! Okay. Can people remind me that to organise a rebounder? Because my friend Mel. So what you guys don't know, you haven't really met my friend Mel very much, but you kind of have a little bit. But Mel's actually vision impaired. She's actually got a degenerative disease where she's slowly losing her eyesight. So she used to have a car license. It was quite scary to be in the car with her, but she did have a car license. She didn't hurt anyone. But bit by bit, she's had to let go of her license. She uses a cane now to walk around. But in her house, she's fine. But yeah, she's losing her vision. And she would like me to help her, try to get fit. I mean, I'm not guys know I'm not a counsellor or a health specialist or anything like that, but I've got her into taking healthy things, like she's doing protein powder, she's looking after her bones and stuff with different vitamins that I help take. So like, as I said, I don't know if they work for me personally, but I do it for me. And if they people want to follow what I do, that's fine, but they need to get their own judgment. Like, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but yeah, she's taking vitamins, she's doing all the things. She's got a bad back also, so we're working on different things that help her. But she would like to get a rebounder. Oh, is my friend Crystal there? Hey guys, so mainly off-grid, mainly Italian is Crystal. She's from Maine. Hey Crystal, how you going? Okay, we can see a view. There you go. How are you, Crystal? All right, guys, so we've done 2. How about we go this way? You can have a bit more of a view of the ocean then. Can you see the ocean? I don't know if you can. There you go. See, there you go. I did the squats on the same leg before. Okay, did I do this is my 4th? I think this is my 4th. Yeah, enjoy it, it's beautiful. You can kind of see the waves coming in. 4. One more set left. Oh, it's beautiful morning, hey. Woo. Beautiful morning. Absolutely beautiful. It's 8:11 a.m. on Saturday morning. How about we do this? Maybe this vision might be better. You guys can see the beach, kinda, and I'm gonna do push-ups. Okay. Don't look at my pants, guys. This is a bit rude. All right. Five, guys, we did it. We always have to finish the squats off, guys, though. "55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. Whew. Can we hold it? 63 squats to represent 63 people. Oh my God. I can't talk at the same time, guys. Oh. We did it. So we always have to talk about mental health, guys. 63 squats to represent the 63 people a week here in Australia that commit suicide. One of them being my friend Esther. And, you know, we have to talk about mental health because we all suffer from mental health, different conditions from time to time. You guys have seen me through it in the last week, guys. Or the last couple of weeks, to be honest. So, you know, please talk about it. That's why I talk about it on my channel, even though I'm not a counsellor. I'm not here to counsel. But we can also egg each other on and, you know, encourage each other, because I think what's missing in a lot of people's lives at the moment is connection. You know, in the world of social media and being so wired on, like, you know, we've got all this technology, but we're so disconnected. It's so weird, right? We're so connected, but we're disconnected. So to be able to have these friendships that we have, like we support each other here. Like we're supporting Bill right now because he's really suffering with his diabetes and his sugar levels, and we're sending him lots of love and, you know, hugs, and we're hoping that, you know, it gets fixed properly. You know, fixed. I mean, the doctors can't even fix it, so it's a real issue, and like his mental health is suffering right now, right, guys? So we're, you know, this is a really important topic. So that, you know, at least Bill can come here and he can feel the love, and we, you know, we support him. He supports us. So we're just supporting him back. So guys, we've got out here the dragon boats. And it's true, Cheryl. We do. We talk to our friends on YouTube, sometimes more than our friends and family. I wonder if they have, at the front of the dragon boats, they have someone drumming. Boing, 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 boing. Guys, it probably would be a really good day to do my drums today, but guys, I do have to go. Got to go back and get little Gray more water. Got to go have a shower. I've got to get ready. And I'll just get to the car, guys. And I'll tell you what's up today, guys. What's up? What's up? We're going to say goodbye to the beach. Beautiful day. I'm so lucky and grateful that I live here. So grateful. All right. So, guys.
At the end of the day, we all
Take the hat off, actually. So, guys, let me just catch my breath. Water is good. Water is good. This stuff's amazing. Everyone heard of this? I think it's Australian, actually. This stuff is amazing, guys. Let's give us a plug. Lucas's Pawpaw Ointment. It is amazing, guys. Natural. Oh, it's made in Brisbane. Acacia Ridge, Brisbane. I didn't know that. This stuff's amazing. Susan, have you heard of this stuff before? So it's like a lip gloss. I take it with me when I'm hiking. When you go hiking, sometimes you get chafing, between the legs sometimes. So I put that on my, on the chafing, and it helps. Really good stuff. And it's natural too. It's made out of pawpaw. So it's pawpaw oil, pawpaw ointment. All about natural, guys. If you can go natural, the better. Lip gloss. So guys, today is Saturday. It is 8:18. The house is now fully lifted, guys. So if you watched one of my lives yesterday, there's a few lives yesterday. One of the lives was actually showing you how they lift the house, and it's quite interesting to see. I asked if I could film it, and the guy Mike was quite chatty and telling all about it. So, but we didn't really want to get in his space because he had a job to do, right? Lift the house. But it's fully lifted, and I've not seen it yet, guys. So I'm going to go there this morning and climb up the ladder all the way up to the top and have a look at what the new view is going to be like of the house. So all this is worth it, guys. Even with the chicken and everything that's been going on, it's all worth it for this moment. And I know that, life is full of ups and downs. And we just have to hold on to the highs, right? The ups. The downs have to come, and then we've got to go up again. Just to show you, turn around and going, guys, the dragon boat guys that were coming inside. I don't know why they're coming in. It's interesting. Interesting. So, and then I'm not obviously going to do a live, guys. That's a personal moment between me and Diogo. But I need to pull my finger out because I have as I said, I've got a funeral to go to, such like a celebration of life. But before that, I'm going to take you to a lighthouse. So I've got to go. They'll be in about 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours. I'll be live again from a lighthouse. Catch me on the rerun, guys. If you can't catch me, it's fine. I'm not gonna book in a schedule a time. I don't know what time I'll be there. But in about 2 hours, guys, I'm going to be doing a live. Yeah. Anyway, I've got to go, guys. Bye.